Now a story about just who has ultimate control over a person's property. In this country, the owner or the government. Correspondent Claudia Cowan reports tonight from Palo Alto, California on a case that could eventually make its way to here in Washington and the Supreme Court.
The Gisser family has owned this mobile home park since 1986 and now want to turn their real estate investment in the heart of Silicon Valley into apartments or condos.
We wanted to keep it within the family and just develop it as a new entity, as a new construction site.
That's not sitting well with residents here or with the city of Palo Alto.
Almost all are very low income.
For months, activists have demanded that the Buena Vista Mobile Home Park remain open for several hundred tenants, many of whom are elderly, disabled, and like Mike Helmer, rely on disability to pay the rent, roughly $1,000 a month.
I was raised in Palo Alto, and I can't afford to live here, except for living in this trailer.
Government leaders want to buy the 4-acre property.
We've been working with a nonprofit partner who wants to acquire the park and keep it as a affordable mobile home community in perpetuity.
You could house more people in smaller areas more efficiently today.
Owner Joe Gisser doesn't want to sell, just do something different on this prime real estate, understanding that under state law, he'll have to pay tenants reasonable moving costs and rent subsidies. But in Palo Alto, where one-bedroom apartments go for $2,500 a month, the city said those costs amount to $8 million. Gisser says that's unfair, unconstitutional, and he's suing the city in federal court.
They're forcing us to either pay an extreme amount of money to shut down the business, or they're forcing us to stay in business, which is technically they're taking the land from us and saying you can't do what you want with it.
They're good people. They're fair, but with this many people involved, it's a kind of a human thing. It's not just a matter of money in the bank. It's where do people go?
Everyone here wishes Palo Alto had more affordable housing, but Joe Gisser says that's not his fault, and he shouldn't have to pay what amounts to public housing subsidies. Shannon, this is the kind of property rights case that could end up before the U.S. Supreme Court. Back to you.
We will watch it. Claudia, thank you very much.